have a new YouTube video out. It dropped a few days ago. It is hide and seek on Times Square. Basically, I took 6 of us who were all in New York together. 3 teams of 2. YouTube hide and seek in New York. And Amy and Freya on one team. Cara and Amy. Cara and G on the other team. And then Lucy and Dan on the 3rd team. I don't think I've ever planned a YouTube video like this before. Like in the morning, I made a WhatsApp group between us all, even though we literally were in the same hotel. And I was setting them tasks. Like I drafted out all my tasks that I was going to set them whilst we were doing the hide and seek. So if you look in the video, I set tasks to draw them out into the open. So pick a mascot which you think I would like the most. I'm gutted, you know, because the whole day when we were filming, well, we only filmed for a few hours, but in the daytime when we were filming, there was like Spider-Man, Transformers, Minnie Mouse. And I even joked, I was like, I'm gutted that there wasn't a Hello Kitty one, because obviously everyone would have gone for that. I shit you not, we went back the same evening because I wanted to film the Avril Lavigne TikTok that I did. And first mascot I saw, Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty mascot was the first one I saw. Typical. So Freya and Amy lost, and they lost. They were literally stood trying to find a picture with the mascot, but they were stood in the middle of Times Square taking selfies. And I was like, this is hide and seek. And and Freya is still actually upset about it, that they got caught first, because one, she's quite competitive, but two, she was like, they were really looking forward to it, to being good at hide and seek. So when I actually found them, they were fuming. You can even tell a little bit. But genuinely, day ruined for Freya Nightingale. She's still upset about it now. The funniest part for me, and I have like the raw footage of it on my phone, was when we announced that they'd lost and I asked Amy and Freya to do interpretive dance on Times Square. I thought Freya would refuse, because me and Freya are quite similar in certain situations. We just wouldn't do it, like social anxiety, not gonna do it, absolutely not. But she went in, to be fair. This is the raw footage on my phone of the 2 of them dancing. And what you can't see at one point is Freya starts twerking. It's coming up. So Freya will start twerking in a second, and then the Spider-Man to the left of the screen joins in and starts like, yeah, here we go. So then there's a Spider-Man that started dancing in the corner, and you can't see it in the video because the angle was different. But big up to Freya and Amy for being good sportsmen, or sportswomen, sorry, and taking part, because it was honestly, I think it's one of my funnest videos that I've done. And it's also, looking back, where Lucy and Dan were hiding, G and Cara were there, basically they were there for a portion of the video and they did not see them. You can see it in the edit. It's proper funny. Actually, let me get it up. So it's here. So Lucy and Dan are hiding behind this.
Here's G with the American flag in the background.
And they can see them.
Just taking out the trash. Just kidding. It's G Nelly in New York City.
I think they're hiding behind the bin like little bin rats.
There she goes. My American girl.
Time check, we're 20 minutes in to the game, which means it's time to set my next challenge. Do you know how overstimulating doing this whole thing was? Because I was one above anything else trying to seek and find 6 people on one of the busiest like squares in the world, and 2, trying to time keep, because we only have 44 minutes. 3, at different timestamps, I needed to send out my tasks for everyone to do. So there was a lot of different moving things, and because each of us had a camera, so there's 4 different cameras going on as well, I was a bit overstimulated and stressed, I'll be honest with you, to say the least. But yeah, it was such a fun video. I think in terms of like planning and logistics, that's probably up there with one of my most complex ones that I've done, because it's literally just me planning and doing it all. So I'm really proud of it, and it came out so well, and it's actually a really funny video. The edit is great as well. So if you haven't already, make sure you go and check out the new YouTube video, YouTuber Hide and Seek in New York, and let me know what you think. I will put it in the description as well. See you soon. Oh, for context as well, I've got this hat on because I had a facial and my face is shiny.